With so many hundreds of thousands of people in Zimbabwe suffering, we wanted to put the latest news from Zimbabwe in context tonight. And joining us to help with that from Washington is Briggs Bomba. He grew up in Zimbabwe and is now with Africa Action, an organization that focuses on shaping U.S. political and economic policies that affect African nations. Thank you for being with us. Today, opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai was sworn in as part of that power-sharing deal with Robert Mugabe. Why do we believe that Mugabe will actually share power?
Nothing in President Mugabe's history really inspires confidence that he will share power sincerely and genuinely. But one has to take a leap of faith and also get confidence from the fact that the Southern African Development Community countries, the African Union, is fully behind a power-sharing deal in Zimbabwe. So hopefully those pressures are going to persuade Mr. Mugabe to share power sincerely. And also one would hope that he has realized now that on his own, he has no way of pulling Zimbabwe out of the humanitarian, economic, and political crisis that it is in.
What can the United States do now, once we have this power-sharing plan going, to help fight the cholera epidemic, to fight inflation, to fight all these problems? Is it sanctions against Mugabe, or do you believe it's aid that is the correct answer?
Sanctions will not be an answer at this time. It will be very helpful if the United States can commit as part of a multilateral pact to giving aid to Zimbabwe, but on very clear conditions that there's genuine power sharing and there's a genuine commitment to resolving the serious challenges facing the people of Zimbabwe today.
Well, what role can other African countries play in improving conditions there in Zimbabwe, not just the U.S.?
So primarily it's going to be guaranteing that this deal does not prematurely collapse. People work together and work effectively in a way that delivers. But also they have to play a key role in marshalling international support for humanitarian aid to Zimbabwe. They may not have resources themselves to support, but they can play a key role in mobilizing international support. And countries like South Africa that have resources, they can do what they've already done in the agriculture sector by extending some form of support to help the people of Zimbabwe.
Briggs Bomba, thank you very much. We appreciate your insights.
You're welcome.